Data Jockey here, machine learning for Victorian racing. Race 9 at Flemington, Saturday 18 July 2026. Let us get straight into it. Before the detail, the headline for Race 9 at Flemington, 2 model selections. Prima Bella is the place pick, top of the models list for this race. Next Step Iowa is the same race multi-leg only, the top 4 selection, not a standalone place bet. That is the quick version. Prima Bella for the place, multi combining both if you are after the longer odds. Stay with me though, because the model is seeing something worth unpacking in this field. Race 9 at Flemington, 12 runners, and the top 3 pay a place dividend today. Now straight up, the model is sending a clear signal on this race. The top selection is not the market favorite. The model sees value the market is underpricing. That is exactly the scenario this model was designed to identify, where the data and the market are pointing in different directions. 2 selections from the model today. Place selection on pick 1, same race multi also available combining both selections. Worth saying again, not every race gets a tip. The model only fires when it genuinely sees value. No quota to fill, no pick just for the sake of it. Today it sees something real. Let us get into them. Before I get into the picks, a quick word on how this works, because it is genuinely different to anything else you will find in the tipping space. The selections come from a machine learning model that continuously learns from Victorian racing results. Every single race meeting, every result, every finishing position feeds back into it. This is not a set-and-forget system. It is live, it is learning, and it gets sharper with every race run in Victoria. Now here is the part that really sets it apart. Most tipsters, most models out there are chasing the winner. I made a completely different call. This model was built from the ground up to find place finishers, horses that hit the top positions and pay a place dividend. That is a fundamentally different problem to finding the winner, and it demands a completely different approach. The model weighs up dozens of variables across the entire field at once. Things that interact with each other in ways that no human analyst could ever track manually. Pace, distance, field composition, historical patterns, how each horse matches up against these specific rivals on this specific day. All of it simultaneously. That is the power of building it this way. If you want to go deep on the methodology, how the model was actually built, what it looks at, how it was trained, the link is in the description below. Check it out when you get a chance. But for today, I have got race 9 to get through, and the model has some strong opinions. Let us get into the picks. On to pick 1 for race 9. The model's top selection here is Prima Bella, currently 3rd in the market, not the favorite, not the horse drawing the market's attention, just one the model rates well above where it is currently priced. That mismatch is the whole basis for the selection. I want to be upfront about something, since I think it is more useful than pretending otherwise. There is no single clean reason the model has chosen Prima Bella. That is genuinely not how the system works. It does not rely on one factor like a strong record at Flemington or a preferred distance, the kind of reasoning a standard form guide leans on. The model takes a different path entirely, weighing dozens of variables at the same time. Track conditions, distance, field size, who else is racing today, historical patterns built from thousands of past Victorian races, all considered together, surfacing connections that are simply invisible to manual analysis. That is intentional. A one-sentence explanation would mean the model was unnecessary. What actually counts is this. The market has Prima Bella at 3rd in the market. The model places it first for race 9. That difference between market price and model confidence is where the value lives, and identifying that gap is the model's entire job. It does not matter whether the market eventually catches up or not. By the time it does, the value has usually already gone. Built specifically around place finishers rather than winners, a top ranking here means this horse fits the historical profile of horses that finish in the places, not necessarily the historical profile of horses that win outright. A different way of approaching the problem altogether. Prima Bella for the place, a top 3 finish in a 12-runner field, is what the model is backing for race 9. For entertainment purposes only, please make your own informed decision before placing any bet. Next Step Iowa is pick 2, the market favorite again, but a different situation to what you sometimes see covered here. There is no vulnerability flag on Next Step Iowa this time. The model is not predicting it gets beaten. What it is saying is more modest. Next Step Iowa fits a top 4 finish, just not strongly enough to rate as a place finisher on the level of pick 1. That puts it firmly in the same race multi-role rather than a standalone place pick. The way to think about it, Prima Bella carries the model's strongest place finisher signal for this race. Next Step Iowa is a real contender, the favorite for good reason, and the model agrees it belongs in the first 4. For the same race multi, though, that is precisely the combination needed. Prima Bella in top 3, Next Step Iowa in the top 4. This is not the model fading the favorite. It is the model saying pick 1 has the stronger profile, and the favorite adds genuine value as the second leg of the multi. The same race multi for race 9. Prima Bella as a top 3 finisher, Next Step Iowa as a top 4 finisher. Check your wagering provider for availability on this market. Now, before you consider placing it, something worth being clear about, because it is easy to get this confused. These are 2 completely different bet types with completely different probability profiles. They are not interchangeable, and they are not equally likely to land. The place selection on Prima Bella is the higher probability option. The model is more confident in that outcome. Lower return, yes, but a stronger chance of landing. That is where the model has the most confidence for race 9. The same race multi is the longer odds option. Both legs need to land, Prima Bella in top 3, Next Step Iowa in the top 4. Lower probability than the place alone, but the return if both land is meaningfully better. You do not have to consider both. The place selection on Prima Bella is where the model has the strongest signal. The same race multi is there for those who want to explore the longer odds option. Whatever you decide, go in with a clear understanding of what each bet requires. This is for entertainment purposes only. Please make your own informed decision. If today's full card is what you are after, every race has a dedicated video, all collected in the playlist, uploaded ahead of race 1. Worth browsing the other races to see which selections fit what you are after. Combining multiple model selections into a place multi is something some punters do. Your wagering provider can explain how that works. Whatever you decide, make sure it is your own informed call. One more thing worth repeating, check for scratchings before placing any bet, since they can completely reshape a race on the day. For race 9, the model's place selection is Prima Bella. The playlist has the rest of the card, and if you have not subscribed, this channel runs for every Victorian meeting, every race day, entirely free. That wraps up race 9 at Flemington. To recap, the model's place selection is Prima Bella, and for those after the longer odds play, the same race multi-combination is Prima Bella in top 3 with Next Step Iowa in the top 4. Every tip on this channel is tracked, and the results posted publicly every single week. The good runs and the bad ones, nothing left out. That transparency is the only real way to judge whether following this model is worth your time. As always, this is for entertainment purposes only. Please make your own informed decisions and gamble responsibly. Catch you in the next one.